All right, guys, this is supplemental information. What does that mean? That means this is not going to be a 15, 30-minute video. This is a why is this important in my life, Mr. Rose kind of moment. I have been overwhelming you with information of standing waves, constructive interference, destructive interference, resonance frequencies, all of this stuff. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Mr. Rose, why is this relevant in my life? Well, you're going to see a video where destructive interference is really relevant in your life, and it's a kind of cool video. But this is even more applicable to you. You know, I know you're sitting there, you're thinking, man, I wish I could just drown Mr. Rose out. Like, he just talks blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't know what he's saying. Well, this is how you do it. Hold on for one moment. All right, so what are you looking at here? Well, actually, let's start up here. This is some crazy graph. I don't care about graphs, Mr. Rose, but some people do. And we care about them most when we want to hear a clear sound in your earbuds. You know probably that there are passive noise canceling headphones and active noise canceling headphones. Now, passive noise canceling headphones kind of generate this ambient noise that you can't hear to just help you hear the music better, but you can always hear everything that's outside. So we all just make our headphones louder. We blow out our eardrums. By the time you're my age, you can't what? What? You can't hear what's going on. So what this graph represents, I'm not going to go into all the details, is what this graph represents is, it says here, frequent response, average, and compensated. Basically, what are the most common outside noises and the frequencies of those noises. Now, what active, here we go, what active noise canceling headphones do is they don't try and figure out like that average noise. What they do is they're always listening to the outside. So here, this blue line represents blah, 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 Mr. Rose talking, or anything that's going on the outside. Now, the active noise canceling headphone senses that, and then they generate the same frequency to match that outside noise, and they flip it upside down, 180 degrees out of phase. That's what this red line represents. Well, now we see a crest here and a trough there, and essentially the crest falls into the trough. Here, the same thing, the noise canceling headphone, the crest falls into the trough, and what they do is they add to destructive interference. They cancel out that that outside noise. So the active noise canceling headphones are actively trying to hear what's going on outside. They match that frequency, flip it upside down 180 degrees, and then that combines to nothing. It totally cancels out the wave. When you use these, the new iPhone headphones work really well for that. I don't know what they're called, but they're the newest iPhone headphones. And it's really weird when you put them in and on your iPhone you turn it on. All of a sudden it is just pure silent except for your music. Super cool technology. So why is this important? I mean, if you know the ins and outs, it's not super important. You just want to know that they work. But now when somebody asks you why they work, you can explain it. This is straight application of physics. I think it's really cool. Hopefully you think it's really cool. And this is directly applicable to your life. Why active noise canceling headphones work. They sense the outside frequencies. They match that 180 degrees out of phase. In other words, the exact opposite. Just so they can cancel that out and give you a pure tone. Just your music. Just what you want to hear. That's it. That's all I have. Just trying to make this directly applicable to you and everything that you hold dear in your life. All about your iPhone, all about your headphones, all about your earbuds. That's it, guys. Talk to you soon. See you later.